How's it going, everybody? The PlayStation July savings sale is running from now until July 15th, and there's a ton of absolute bangers on sale for up to 90% off. Every day I put together lists of the top games you can get at a deep discount, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's video. Alright, with that out of the way, that's enough yapping from me, so let's get straight into it. For $5, 50% off, Cthulhu Saves Christmas is a turn-based JRPG comedy where the Master of Insanity must save Santa Claus and regain his lost powers, blending absurd humor, quirky combat, and wacky holiday scenarios. Play as Cthulhu alongside the Snow Maiden, Baba Yaga-chan, and Bell Snickle as you battle the League of Christmas Evil, building relationships with friends and enemies in life sim segments full of hilarious moments. It's an 88 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $3, 85% off, XCOM 2 is a turn-based tactical strategy game where you take command of the Avenger, a converted alien supply craft, to rebuild a global resistance and reclaim Earth from alien rule. Recruit soldiers from 5 distinct classes with unique skill trees, research and upgrade weapons and armor with your scientists and engineers, and face a diverse cast of enemies across missions with virtually infinite maps and objectives. It's an 87 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 100 hours to platinum. For $4, 60% off, Chant 100% is a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up shooter where timing, reflexes, and precision are key as you blast through waves of enemies. Play as young witch Nada Cotton alongside Fairy Silk, collecting magical willows to fuel their powers as you navigate vibrant, 90s-inspired stages filled with whimsical enemies, colorful effects, and secret items, chaining combos and unleashing special attacks to maximize your score. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $4, 80% off, Spaceland is a dynamic, old-school turn-based strategy game that trades heavy cover for fast, action-packed combat as you land on a mysterious lost planet to face down mutants and alien monsters. Assemble a squad of 7 Space Rangers, each with a unique fighting style, arm them with assault rifles, plasma guns, and futuristic upgradable equipment, and uncover the planet's secrets through intense dialogue and unexpected plot twists. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $2, 60% off, Pac Man 256 brings the endlessly addictive maze action to consoles with exciting new multiplayer features, updated gameplay twists, and visually enhanced, colorful, and dynamic graphics. Challenge friends locally with up to 4-player co-op as you chomp pack dots, evade the ever-looming glitch, and outsmart revived retro ghosts like Sue, Funky, and Spunky across increasingly complex mazes. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 15 hours to 100%, a platinum for this one. For $3, 80% off, The Adventure Pals is an action platformer where you and your best friends set out to save the world and your dad from being turned into hot dogs. Explore 5 imaginative worlds, from the mystical forests of Treevale to the haunted moon craters in the sunken city of Craplantis, level up to unlock new abilities, collect cupcakes to unlock costumes, and fill your scrapbook with secret stickers while interacting with quirky townsfolk. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $1, 80% off, Masters of Anima is an action strategy adventure set in Spark where you play as Otto, summoning and controlling armies of up to 100 guardians to rescue your betrothed Anna from the terrible Tsar and his golems. Battle through tactical, fast-paced combat, unlock new guardian types with unique abilities for exploring and toppling bosses, and acquire new powers for yourself and your army on the path to becoming a true Master of Anima. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $5, 50% off, Chime Sharp is a music puzzle game and sequel to 2009's Chime, where you tessellate shapes to cover a grid while a beat line reads those shapes as notes, building the music toward a beautiful crescendo of your own design as you gradually fill the board. This updated take on the classic dynamic brings 16 new levels, experimental modes, new era connectivity, a refreshed soundtrack, and a cleaner, more modern aesthetic. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $1, 90% off, Blackguards 2 is a turn-based tactical RPG following Cassia, a disgraced noblewoman waging a war of revenge across southern Aventuria with the infamous Blackguards and a ruthless army of sellswords to seize her husband's throne before her sanity runs out. Recruit mercenaries, build an army, navigate a dynamic world map that shifts with your decisions, and choose to rule as a conqueror or a liberator through a story full of twists and turns. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 10 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. Good luck with that. For $5, 50% off. Saturday Morning RPG is an episodic JRPG set in a world inspired by 1980s Saturday morning cartoons and pop culture, where high schooler Marty gains incredible powers and faces the notorious Commander Hood. You battle enemies in turn-based combat, explore diverse environments across Shadow Valley, and level up using items to strengthen Marty, overcome obstacles, and discover secrets hidden throughout the world. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $4, 75% off. Mediterranea Inferno is a provocative narrative adventure following friends Claudio, Andrea, and Mita, reconnecting in the south of Italy while confronting personal fears, obsessions, and unexpected mythological forces. Guide their daily activities, from lazy pool afternoons to nights at clubs or morbid cemetery visits, as each choice reveals secrets and rivalries through a richly illustrated world of original artworks and immersive music. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $1, 90% off. Beat Cop is a retro-style adventure game where you play as a disgraced detective framed for murder, working as a beat cop while trying to clear your name in a crime-filled city. Patrol the streets, manage your daily duties, and investigate leads while making choices that shape a non-linear story, interacting with quirky citizens, dealing with gang activity, writing tickets, and uncovering hidden conspiracies across multiple endings. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $4, 80% off. Bilkins Folly is a narrative adventure about a boy and his dog, following treasure hunter Percy Bilkins and his companion Drayton as they search for a new ship, reunite with the crew, and dig up family secrets after his ship wrecks in a storm. Use Percy's cartography skills to customize your map and solve puzzles, and level up your bond with Drayton to earn skill points that clear obstacles and uncover treasure and family mysteries alike. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $4, 70% off. Agatha Knife is a darkly satirical point-and-click adventure where a young girl torn between her love of meat and her friendships with animals invents her own religion, carnivorism, to convince them that sacrificing their flesh is the path to eternal happiness. Explore a colorful, handcrafted world, meet peculiar characters, and tackle controversial topics through the eyes of a child in this twisted, irreverent tale. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $5, 75% off. Super Bullet Break is a strategy deck builder where a rogue AI takes over online games, letting you rescue them by collecting over 160 unique bullets and battling through turn-based combat. Choose to play as Akari, Hikaru, or Sumire, each with their own playstyle, explore 7 genre-inspired maps from dating sims to rhythm games, and build your deck with gacha-style collecting that skips microtransactions entirely. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 40 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $2, 75% off. Nexomon is a 2D turn-based monster-catching RPG where you explore a vibrant world and collect, train, and evolve over 300 unique Nexomon. Choose from 7 starter Nexomon and build a team to take on powerful tamers, legendary champions, and the merciless Nexolord, using 7 elemental types to gain the advantage, capture wild Nexomon, complete challenging quests, and customize your roster to your liking. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $5, 50% off. The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners 2 Retribution Payback Edition is a VR survival adventure in zombie-ravaged New Orleans, scavenging supplies, crafting weapons, and fighting the dead in physics-driven melee combat. This edition brings back all the refined features of the original Journey, plus new weapon recipes, a unique graveyard storage shelf, and a set of 10 collectible postcards to decorate your resting place. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $1, 95% off. PixelJunk Scrappers Deluxe is a chaotic co-op beat-em-up starring robot garbage collectors cleaning Junktown's neon streets, while fighting rival gangs, brawling through vibrant districts, and tossing trash between teammates across over 25 stages. Play solo or with up to 4 players, unlocking characters, weapons, and truck parts while mastering fighting styles in a pop art cyberpunk world inspired by Japan. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $3, 80% off. Atone, Heart of the Elder Tree is a narrative-driven adventure in a Midgard abandoned by the gods, following Estra, daughter of mankind's last leader, as she uncovers Nordic lore and her past through consequential decisions and untrustworthy characters. Solve incrementally challenging puzzles that punish mistakes, and engage in rhythm-based combat inspired by Guitar Hero and Dance Dance Revolution, set to a synth-heavy score by Luminist. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, and there's a broken trophy making the platinum unobtainable. For $4, 75% off, Pile Up Box by Box is a family-friendly 3D cooperative platformer where you and up to 3 friends jump, slide, and carry boxes through colorful cardboard worlds full of surprises. Solve open-ended puzzles, complete quests, and face chaotic minigames like Box Ball and Tick Pile Toe, all while exploring sun-baked islands, amber forests, and vibrant caves, using teamwork and creativity to overcome challenges. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $3, 85% off, Andro Dunos 2 is a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up where you pilot the Yellow Cherry to end a long-standing alien war, blasting through vibrant levels with 4 upgradable weapons, including lasers, hawks, and homing missiles, while collecting power-ups to survive tough battles. This sequel to the 1990s classic delivers fast arcade thrills, tricky enemy patterns, and a pulse-pounding soundtrack by composer Alistair Brimble. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 10 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $4, 80% off, Hammerwatch Anniversary Edition is a remastered hack-and-slash dungeon crawler celebrating the beloved 2013 classic with improved visuals, new content, and expanded features. Choose from 7 unique hero classes and battle through swarms of deadly creatures across 3 campaigns, including the all-new Shaft-Lock Tower, while uncovering secrets, solving puzzles, and looting powerful gear in both solo and online or local co-op play. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $5, 75% off, Serious Sam's Siberian Mayhem is a standalone expansion of the classic FPS series, where you play as Sam Stone battling Mental's horde across the wild Russian landscapes. You'll blaze through 5 expansive levels, fight new terrifying enemies and bosses, and use a deadly arsenal of guns, gadgets, and vehicles, while completing side missions, uncovering secrets, and experiencing Sam's trademark over-the-top action. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $5, 80% off, The Chant is a third-person horror action-adventure set on a remote spiritual island retreat where a ritual goes wrong and unleashes a psychedelic dimension of cosmic terror. You'll explore a haunting island, interact with troubled survivors, and fight or flee from prismatic creatures, while carefully managing mind, body, and spirit through crafting, combat, and supernatural abilities as you uncover a cult's dark past. It's a 70 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $5, 20% off, Nun Massacre is a stealth horror game where you set out to pick up your daughter from her boarding school after a mysterious letter arrives, only to get stranded by a storm and forced to continue on foot through the woods as all hell breaks loose. Survive a deadly game of hide-and-seek through 5th-gen style graphics, choose your preferred image format, and uncover multiple endings and secrets hidden within the nun's nightmarish lair. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is, if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sale stuff that I put out, leave a like, and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.